Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, I'm playing for series V's I do for the one. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat the stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. I am definitely a little extra grody today. Well, with the getting off work and stuff, so hopefully y'all can excuse it. You already know what the deal is. You've seen me grody before, you'll see me grody again. I can promise you that. But anyway, folks, it's a super simple format. I'm going to go over there and I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm going to yammer on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, as I just pointed out, I am wearing my grody work clothes. Typically, when I'm inside my truck and I'm wearing grody work clothes, that means that I was on my way home from work and I found some shit to review for you. That is absolutely the case today. I got off of work. It's Friday at the time I'm doing this, payday. Woo! And I was like, boy, oh boy, I sure could use some supplies because I'd like to have food in my house. So I stopped off at the old Walmart and I was like, let's see if we can find some stuff. Can we find some stuff? I found some stuff. What stuff did I find? What are we doing here, folks? Well, boom! It's a sub sandwich fucking review because Walmart sub sandwiches. Yes, indeed, folks. This is a turkey and cheddar half sub from Marketside, which is Marketside is the Walmart brand kind of deli items that they do. I have reviewed a couple of their other deli options. Their sub sandwiches. This is like the simplest one. It's just turkey and fucking cheddar. But, what with it being a sub sandwich review, folks, I have to preface it with three things. Number one, for over a year now, I've been going on sub sandwich adventures. And what that means is, I've been going out to basically every place available that sells sub sandwiches in some variety or another. I've been trying them out. I've been reviewing them, posting them to YouTube. That's thing number one. Thing number two. When I post them to YouTube, I'm such a super nice guy that not only do I just post them for everybody to see and, gawk at what I do, I also go over there, I put them in a specific playlist called Subs for Subs. That is just my sub sandwich reviews. I'm going to go over there and post stuff there. So if you need sub sandwich review goodness, you just go to that spot. I have like 110 at the moment that I'm doing this, so it's a bunch. Third thing, final thing, if you're still not content with the amount of sub sandwich goodness that I'm providing for you fine folks, all you have to do is wait until Sunday. Why? Because Sunday is SUBday. That is the day when I go over there and upload my sub sandwich reviews. Typically, I'm going to give you 2, sometimes 3, sometimes 4. One time I did 1 because I forgot it was Sunday. But let's go ahead. Let's get ourselves some sub sandwich goodness. Hopefully it'll be really good. But, let's be realistic here. And it does come with some French's mustard and mayonnaise, which we may add on. Alright, let's... there's a way to do this. Is it like this? Please? Maybe? No, that definitely isn't it. Alright, screw it. I'm going to stab it with something. Stabbing stuff and doing things. As long as it's not people. Alright. Let's open this up. It's turkey and cheddar. How bad can you fuck up turkey and cheddar? He asks himself wearily. And it looks like it's on like some sort of a multi-grain bread, actually. So that's kind of nice, I guess. Cheddar. It looks like this. Ha 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 ha. Can we get a thing? Ha 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 ha. It's about as pretty as it's going to look. Let's try out turkey and cheddar sub from Walmart. You get a fair amount of turkey. To be fair. You see it right in there. It's not like a lot, but it's turkey. And it's at a good ratio comparatively to the bread and the cheese. Sometimes you get a sub sandwich. One place, I can't even remember what it was now. But the ratio was so fucking out of whack, man. It was ridiculous. You're getting so little meat for everything else that was going into it. But this is an okay amount. Here's the thing with the sort of multi-grain bread that they're using. I mean, it's not proper, like, proper sub bread. Proper sub bread. You know, you want that nice crispy outside, nice soft inside. You know, this is just soft. That's fine. I can live with that. This is a rare instance where I think that it might have benefited if they'd gone with a more just straightforward kind of white bread. Because, and this is a problem not just with Walmart, but with a lot of prepackaged subs. Not all, but a lot. They kind of taste bland, you know, like they're not like properly fresh, you know, they don't have that real oomph to them, you know, that you want from like a really good sub. The multigrain bread, it actually does taste relatively good, but it's kind of overpowering the turkey. Like, out of the 3 ingredients in this, the turkey, the cheddar, and the bread, turkey is definitely the least impressive. The cheddar's okay for what it is. It's definitely like a processed cheddar, though. It does have a nice sharpness to it. Like, I'll give it some credit. It's not great cheddar, but it's better than it could have been. Yeah, I mean, like, it's perfectly fine, I guess, but yeah, you're not really getting that, you know, because it's not a fresh sub. Plus, who knows how, you know, for a while Walmart was like trying to present themselves as like, you know, like a higher end grocery store with like their ingredients and stuff. Master Chef was using them and shit. I was like, who the fuck are you trying to fool? Yeah, you know, I mean, I don't know how good this turkey ever was to begin with. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. It just really falls flat. And without that freshness of the turkey, it's just a very bland experience. Turkey is just so little flavor against everything else. Yeah. I mean, when you get it by its own, you can kind of taste it better, but like, even then, it's just really meh. Not even meh, it's meh. Turkey. I mean, I could go over there and put some mayo and some mustard on it, try to get a little zing, but honestly, I'm not going to do that in this instance. I might finish it with some mayo or some mustard, but I'm not going to tag it into the review because fundamentally, all that is going to do is it's going to go over there and cover up the biggest glaring issue with this is that the fucking turkey just isn't really all that significant. It's not doing much. You know, yeah, it might get a little zing from the mustard or the mayo, but like, that doesn't really help the sandwich overall. It might make it a little bit more palatable, but as a review item, I mean, 2 questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? No. Honestly, I mean, like I said when I started this, I figured this would be one of the easier ones for them, like just fucking turkey and cheddar. But I didn't expect the turkey to be just so kind of, you know, ethereal, you know, to the overall experience. It's just very, you know, some transient ass turkey is the best way to put it. But I mean, it's not a horrible sandwich, but like there's just nothing to it. Like there's no joy in this sandwich. And well, you might say, oh well, yeah, it's Walmart sandwich. Like I've had a couple of their other ones, and like both of those were better than this. You know, I think just turkey's a fine meat, but it is one of those meats. It's best when you have it. I mean, most meats are best when you have it fresh, but it's definitely one of those things where it needs that vibrancy to really work. And in this capacity, it just doesn't. And so I definitely wouldn't get it again. If I was going to get one of their subs, I would get one of the other 2 that I've reviewed so far. And if I was going to recommend it, I just wouldn't. I would say either wait until you have the opportunity to... In most fucking Walmarts have a Subway in them. Go to Subway. Subway would be better. Or go to a better sub place. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month, stupendous rest of the year. Folks, go over there and have yourselves a truly proper turkey sandwich-tastic rest of your life. Because damn it, folks, proper turkey sandwich not be that hard to pull off. But, Final two things. Number one, try to bring some positivity in your world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do all the time, I know I can't do all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me, I know it. I live it. I'm out there with you in it. Believe it or not, folks, I'm running on about an hour and a half worth of sleep. So, like, it's pretty astonishing that I'm as coherent as I am and that I'm not going all straight up wacky with you. But, you know, I'm holding myself together as best I can. And I think that's what we have to do in our day-to-day lives, right? Right. But sometimes we can't. When we can't, take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there. Maybe you're going to try yourself a sub sandwich from Marketside, that Walmart brand, and maybe like me, you're going to be like, it's not terrible, but it's not that good. So then maybe you're going to go over there and you're going to be like, fuck it, I'll go to the Subway. It's in the Walmarts. And you go to the Subway. But then it turns out it's not a Subway, actually. And actually it's become sort of like, you know, Minotaur's Labyrinth type situation where now you got to go over there and you're fighting off like Subway employees and shit and like other customers who got stuck in the labyrinth. And finally make your way to the very end, and there's the Minotaur. And if you want that Subway sandwich, you're going to have to take him down. But here's the thing, folks. You don't want that Subway sandwich that bad. So you're just going to fuck off. You're just going to go home. Leave the Minotaur to deal with his own bullshit. Or conversely, you can tell I'm getting a little wacky. Just get a real sub, man. There's no reason for these things to exist. Bye!